All right, here we go. Continuing Pliny 6.20 at section 6. Now it was the first hour of the day, and still it was dim and almost like a dim and as if like feeble day. And now already the neighboring houses having been shaken, although like we are in an open space, still it's narrow. And there's a great and certain fear of collapse. Then finally, it seemed like right to depart from the town. The crowd, having been like struck, follows, and it prefers someone else's plan to its own, which like seems similar to wisdom in dread. So like when you're afraid, it's like you prefer to follow someone else than make your own decisions. And it presses, again, the crowd, and pushes forward, like us, Pliny and his mom, departing, or it presses and pushes forward the ones departing by means of a huge multitude. We, having departed from the house, stop. There we endure many remarkable things, like wondrous things, and many fears or dreads, something like that. For the carriages which we had commanded to be led out, although on a very flat like field, were being led into opposite parts, and having been braced by rocks, are not even like resting in the same footprint. So like the carts are rolling all over the place. Meanwhile, we saw that the sea was reabsorbed into itself, also as if pushed back by the tremor of the land, like by an earthquake. Certainly the shore had moved forward and was holding many animals of the sea on dry sand. So this is like sometimes with seismic activity, especially before a tsunami, the ocean like recedes really far. From another side, a dark and horrible cloud, having been broken by the twisted and shaking bursts of fiery breath. Like the cloud, having been broken by blah, 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 was splitting into long figures of flames. Those like figures were both similar to lightning and greater than lightning. Then truly that same friend from Spain said rather keenly and urgently, if your brother, your uncle lives, he wishes that you be safe. If he has died, he wished that you survive. Therefore, why do you hesitate to escape? We responded that we would not begin, like, while we uncertain about the safety of that guy, like would not begin until we were like mindful for our safety. So that we would take mind of our safety, like when we were uncertain about the safety of that guy. He, now we're back to the Uncle Pliny's friend, having not delayed further, like rushes himself forward and is borne away from the danger by means, like with headlong running. And not much later, that cloud descended onto the lands. It covered the seas. It encircled Capri and had hidden it. and it had taken away the part of my senum which, like, sticks out. Then my mom begs, encourages, commands that I flee in whatever way, like, possible. Truly, that I am young, that she would die well, she heavy with both years and body, if she had not been the cause of death for me. In return, I said that I would not be safe unless together with her. And then, having enfolded her hand, I force, like, her to take a step. She obeys, like, weakly or like sickly, and blames herself because she delays me. Aw, father, mother and son.